Und an dieser Stelle herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video. Heute mit Kamera, wie man vielleicht sehen kann. Und da ist noch jemand, das ist der Max. Ein waschechter Ukrainer.
Genau.
Ja. Du kannst auch Hallo sagen, wie du willst.
Hallo Leute.
Ja. Er hat sein eigenes Mikrofon, deswegen er kann halt auch Kommentare dazu geben. Wir spielen heute weiter in Tell Me Why und
Wow.
ja, mal schauen.
It doesn't seem real. Of course. No lights, no power.
Nochmal kurz als Reminder, das letzte Mal haben wir Wege gesucht, in das Haus reinzukommen und jetzt sind wir im Haus.
Whew. This place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Next time we'll
What are you reading?
Das ist ein Storyspiel. Hm?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
What about you? You think you're gifted?
I wouldn't be here if I was.
What? Like, in this house with me?
I mean anywhere near here. I'd be working in Juneau or Seattle.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Minnie, she took so many pictures. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Minnie Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal weiter. Was lachst du da?
Nicht.
Ist irgendwas.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Huh.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing.
Ich glaube, es
But you
ist
can't
einfach
really blame
kalt.
anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Oder es gibt Erinnerungen dort. Das ist eine
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
gute Frage.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah, An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
Friendly Ghosts, ja.
2005.
Of course.
2005, ey.
After all this time,
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh yeah, she did that for a while.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh yeah, she did that for a while.
Achso, okay. Gut. Ach, ich mal mit meinem Escape. Lauf doch.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Gibt's da bestimmt noch irgendwo noch was Interessantes.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Wie probieren wir das?
Yeah, well, she could have tried a little harder to fix her own head.
Can you picture Marianne talking to a shrink?
No. And speaking of,
Therapy's expensive, and I'm fine.
what was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
Okay, jetzt muss
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certain.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
There were so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different.
Okay. Das ist eine sehr interessante Aussage. Kann ich mich selber wiegen? Ich kann es nicht sehen, schade.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Logisch.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Indian Mask.
Das sind immer so lustige Entscheidungsdinger, aber wir bleiben mal dabei.
Are these authentic Klinke?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once so I wouldn't have to do it.
$163.
Dies, ja.
Ist hier noch irgendwas?
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Machen wir das auch. Also ich bin mal gespannt, was es hier oben so Schönes gibt. Hier gibt schon mal eine Bude. Als wenn die nach 10 Jahren immer noch steht.
Kinderbude.
Und genau so. Also es ist lustig, aber ich kann es mir irgendwie nicht ganz vorstellen.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
I'm tired of her mess. Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
Where'd you come from? Now this feels like home.
Interessant. Gibt auf jeden Fall viel zum Angucken.
Viele Penguins.
Tyler, do you copy?
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine. Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Irgendwie true.
We never appreciated this view as kids. Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Ist das Banane?
Was, Banane? Da, ja, lol.
Oder
Nach 10 Jahren liegt da immer noch eine Banane und die sieht noch gut aus. Könnte eine Glasbanane sein.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time.
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
The frick. Okay. Ich werde jetzt einfach mal durchskippen. Für ein Kinderbuch hat das ganz schön viele Seiten.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom!
Prost.
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too group-thinky.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Ist doch durch. Hallo. Willst du den hin? Dann geh doch.
Das Spiel ist interessant.
Das ist es. Das ist halt ein aktives Story-Game, wo ich Entscheidungen treffen muss. Und die beeinflussen dann, was passiert.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Dieses kleine Passwort.
Wir müssen das rausfinden. Once upon a time. Noch einen anderen mit dem. Schon das sind du hilfst. Und macht auch nicht wirklich Sinn. Das macht mehr Sinn. Princess Party. Wie viele Räder haben wir? 3. Ich würde fast sagen, der Pelikan ganz oben. Oh, Bier. Wir machen mit Try and Error. Weil ich gerade, wie ich halt wirklich faul bin. Ich brauche nicht wirklich Roll, was abgeht.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Ganz ehrlich.
I'm sure. My life got a whole lot better when I stopped letting her set the terms.
Okay, go ahead.
So viel haben wir gar nicht kaputt gemacht.
So much for the fairy tale mood.
Whatever. We're not 10 anymore.
She spent so much time making those elaborate games and worlds for us.
Yeah. Enough that she lost her grip on reality.
So, where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this. As if
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
she made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
Good hobby.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something?
Timeless.
No wonder
Das sagt
Miriam
mir
liked
aber
it.
irgendwas. Das habe ich schon mal irgendwo gesehen.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Schön Bild.
Mann.
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Transgender. Okay.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Wir speichern was.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. but I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
Interessant. Jetzt macht einiges auch wesentlich mehr Sinn.
Wo ist Mutti?
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Oh mein Gott.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Das klingt wie ein Satz. Why rush the house sale? Is something wrong? We have a plan? Obwohl ich mir... Es ist... I'm not sure about it. Mich hätte das mal interessieren.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
War er nicht bereit zu kommen oder hatte er keine Zeit? Was würdest du nehmen?
Keine Zeit.
Keine Zeit?
Aber
Wir probieren es einfach mal gucken, was passiert. Ich merke auch gerade, dass mein Mikrofon völlig falsch gepegelt ist, aber ist egal.
I wanted to talk to you about that, but it never seemed like the right time.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Interesting. Ich würde auch sagen, an der Stelle beenden wir das Video, wenn wir wieder eine ähnliche Länge haben wie letztes Mal. Weiß nicht.
Not a bad view.
Hast du noch was zu sagen, Max?
Ich weiß es nicht auch.
Okay. Naja, dann würde ich mal behaupten, das war's mit dem Video. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.